come into Ole Miss. They played a very tough, hard-fought football game. Very good team. Thank our team. Thought our team competed in the game hard. Again, we just got to learn to play better in all three phases. We're not playing as well as we need to play, but go on the road, get an SEC win. It's a crucial thing to do. Be able to battle it out when it wasn't going well. Got back to the end, didn't like that. The guys kept playing. We come out to moving the ball all right. They got a big score early. Got up. We come back. We got the big 2-minute drive before half again, which was crucial. Then come out the second half. We kick a ball out of bounds, give up a 50-yard run. They get a score, get the ball back, and then get a first run. We pop for 12 yards and get a holding ball and get back to 2nd and 20. And then put yourself right behind the 8 ball. Then battle. They only had the ball twice in the third quarter, but we got a big score by the defense. That was huge. Getting a non-offensive score on a fumble was those guys battling there, and they played hard. Did a great job in the red zone 2 or 3 times keeping them out. And you come out offensively, get then you get a big drive. And then miss a field goal down. We missed 2 field goals on the night. Then get it back and don't move it. Then move it down the end and get some rushing game. They had a big rush and found a way to get a touchdown. And like I said, we did what we had to do when we had to do it. Weren't good on third down. Need to be better on third down. Need to be better in a lot of areas. But ran the ball a little better. The 2 turnovers we didn't need to have. In those situations, the second was weird. I don't know if the guy gets his finger on it or hit the chest. It was a pretty good deal. The first one just he throws it flat, got pressure. He's got to lay it. But our kids played hard. They played hard and getting a road win. And we'll just go back, lock in, look at the film, make the corrections, and move on.
Jimbo, can you take us through just again the defensive plays made the third? Elijah gets the PI and he comes right back, gets the strip sack, and then
it was. And we had 3 or 4 critical pass interferences. We got to learn to play the ball. We got to press it and not give up those. We'll look at those and see what we did wrong there. But I was going back, got the strip sack and that critical thing. And Chat got a big interception. They left the ball inside on what they were doing there. But then they we gave up some yards, gave up some big runs on the day. A couple runs we didn't fit well. So again, it was kind of like everything. Play real good, give up something. Play real good, give up something. Kind of like on offense, move it good. All of a sudden you have a bad negative play and something bad. Just got to play with more consistency. And I got to find a way as a coach and our staff to get these guys to understand how to do that better.
How big was that moment in the third quarter when they get the big run on the fumbled snap, but then you hold up in the red zone and block the kick?
And block a field goal. Yeah, I forgot about the block field goal. They had a missed field goal and a block field goal. We almost got the first one. We got penetration on the first one. We knew we had a chance. We thought we could get one. Our guys did that. And I mean, like I say, you think you have them stopped on 4th down with a bad snap and it rolls right to them and they pick it up, about to score, and then go down. This game had a little bit of everything in it. I mean, both sides were back and forth. But you got to learn to win on your bad days. When you're not playing your best, you got to learn to find a way to come on top. And I give our kids credit for that, the perseverance to make the plays when they had to make them and do that. Because it beats the alternative, I say that for sure.
A lot of was man's spot down about.
Yeah, hitting that ball on the 2-yard line beats you the question, didn't he? You're mad.
No, I'm not mad.
He's mad.
It flipped the field position, didn't it?
And then flipped it again, and that was huge. That was huge, and got him pinned back, and then we got the ball and got down and got the score. I mean, again, special teams, and then, like I say, kick one out, and then put one on the 2. I just put them all on the 2 and kick them all out of the end zone and put them all through the field goal, and it just I'm not an old man, but it's making you old quick. But we got to do a better job. We do.
A lot of fresh faces out there, I think, because of what they said on TV, injuries. So what was the importance of a lot of those guys stepping up in kind of their first game?
Yeah, Brian Williams got in there and made some plays. Rennick got in there and had some plays. And we lost Bill the other day and practiced a little bit, got nicked up. But just getting more guys. That's why I say you can never have enough depth. And the quality of that's why your freshmen and all those young guys, they got to keep developing as that year goes on, because you're going to need, it doesn't matter, especially in the league, it's just physical. And any league is physical. I don't care when football, but you need those bodies to be able to do it and play quality football and quality minutes. And there's going to be some ups and downs with those guys, but they come out and did a good job.
Is Keldrick and Cabote both injured guys?
Now, Cabote we had a different rotation, but Keldrick was, yes.
On that last scoring drive, you're looking at 3rd and 6, big play in Kellen, I think 12 yards. Were you calling a run all the way there? Or
No, RPO.
Yeah.
We had options on. We had different options on the play, different things we could do on the play. No, it wasn't all
And then on the touchdown, it seemed like y'all had a lot of success going around.
We did on that counter. We got because we were running inside. We got some inside zone going and popped some runs, and even the one that got the penalty call back, and then they got inside and we blocked them down on the counter, and then got around, got on the pull, got the edge, and we pressed it and bounced it and got the edge. And Isaiah really started. He's getting the feel for it. He's getting better and better at what he's doing. It's good to see Cordarian back in the game a little bit to get him going.
Did it seem almost strange to you to go into the half with the lead after the way the first half had gone?
Nothing in football is strange to me. It's like a story you hear, is there anything that surprises you?
Not
Nothing.
much.
And anymore in football, it doesn't me either. And that's just the way games are, the inconsistencies that happen. That's why I say playing well and scoring is two different things. You know what I mean? And that's why you got to keep, remember to look at that scoreboard, don't get frustrated, play the next play, play the situations, and we did that. And that's 3 straight weeks we scored in 2 minutes before the half. So those things are getting better, and that was a big job.
Did you feel really good though, considering that?
Yes, I did. I mean, at halftime we had momentum. We were moving the ball. We had 218 yards at halftime.
Yeah.
I mean, we moved the ball. We weren't good enough on third down, but we were moving the ball. Felt very good coming in. You know what I mean? And defense had given up the one drive, and then really played pretty good defense for the most part. Thought coming out, we can get good stops. You know what I mean? And then get it, and we kicked. Like I said, we kicked the ball out of bounds. I mean, he slipped, and it was nothing. He just slipped. You see, if you watch it, he slipped really good. I mean, I saw it. He about busted his tail, and that kicked it out of bounds. They get the ball to 35 instead of there, and then pop a run 40, 50, however long it was. It was a big run there the first play. And they get down there, and then we get. I mean, just change that whole momentum, and that's. You know, we got to be stronger mentally to not let those things happen.
We've talked about this 3-game stretch a little bit. What is, how important was this win to
Oh.
bowl eligibility, to just knocking out that
Well,
3-game
just your
stretch?
next goals of learning to go on the road and overcome. Not just bowl eligibility, but you guys, that's your goals in your first goal winning season, goal bowl eligibility, and all the things you have. But at the same time, learning to go on the road and persevere when it's not in your environment, it's not in, everybody here is not yelling for you. It's easy to lay down like that. And our kids will not do that. They won't do that now. They're going to play, we'll play. We don't always play well. And that's part of us too. I'm not saying them, we got to coach them. That's our responsibility to get them in that situation to do that. But it was big to go on the road, get that win. Now we got to go home. We got to play better and play against Mississippi State.
What's going through your mind when you see Buddy pick up that ball? All of a sudden, instead of them making
Don't
you
fall
concede-
down. I was looking for thing of everything else. Just stay out. I look at behind, see how close the next guy was to him, and just make sure you run through the ball at the end zone, because guys have a tendency to drop that thing or celebrate. And I saw one of those last week on TV.
Jimbo, in your 2 wins, Arkansas and Ole Miss, it's 2 tight games. How good have your 2 best defensive players probably have been, Buddy and Matabike?
They have been really good. I mean, and that's what I say. That's what your best players are supposed to do. I mean, they got to do that. They got to play that way. That's their job to do it.
What do you see on Mon's interceptions, Coach?
Who?
Mon's two interceptions tonight.
The first one, he got pressure. We had a tight end. That's going to be a huge play, and he usually lays it. We got pressure, and I've never a defensive end was rushing and just stopped on the backside after he scrambled. He never saw him. You always want to lay that ball. He never dreamed that guy was there, and he made a bad throw. If he threw it too flat, you got to put arrow. If he puts arrow on it, it's there. But he never saw. I've never had that happen on that play, but that just shows you still got to have the awareness. And we gave up too much penetration on that because he had to scramble up and was going to get the second one. I don't know. I mean, we got to make sure when we're in man coverage, I got to look at the film. Maybe throw it because it was right in there. Now, did the guy get his finger on it? I couldn't tell. But we got to, when you're guys in man and you got to come back to the football. You got to pin a guy on your butt. You can't drift like you got to come back and put him on your butt so he can't slide under you. And he's got to get the ball in front to the front shoulder. Look like it was on the back shoulder. I'll look and see. The decision's good. We got to get accuracy out in front more, but we got to help as a receiver to understand how to undercut that guy in man when they're playing you. The guy can never undercut you in man coverage. That's the golden rule. They can never come flat underneath you in that regard. So I'll look at it on film to see that. But that's disappointing because we should have had a nice first down right there.
On first impression, how would you grade the offensive line? And have you seen any improvements?
I thought there was some problem. We ran the football. We found some good running game in there tonight. We ran the ball with the backs, had some nice runs. Give up a couple protections. I got to see why, but I still think we're getting better. I think we're getting better.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Is that it?